Hello everyone. In this session we are going to learn about a HackerRank problem titled The Love Letter Mystery. Let's try to read the question and try to understand what is this mystery all about. James found a love letter that his friend Harry has written to his girlfriend. James is a prankster, so he decides to meddle with the letter. He changes all the words in the letter into palindromes. Right? A palindrome is basically a string wherein you take the original string and you see the reverse, they are same. Like for example, mom, M-O-M. You read from left to right or right to left, it's same. Malayalam, right? It's also a palindrome. Fine? Okay. In order to perform this operation, that is to change every word into palindrome, here are some rules to be followed. The rules are, he can only reduce the value of a letter by 1. He can change D to C, but he cannot change C to D. Remember, he can only reduce it, but cannot increase it. Or he cannot even do from D to B directly. Or in case if he wants to go to D to B, he has to go to D to C and C to B, 2 steps. The letter A may not be reduced any further. Each reduction in the value of any letter is counted as a single operation. You're supposed to find the minimum number of operations required to convert a given string into palindrome. Right? There's an example mentioned out here. When the input is C, D and E, in order to make this as palindrome, you need to change this E to C. But you have to do it in 2 steps. First step, E will be changed to D, and then second step, it will be changed to C. This is my palindrome. So total number of steps which is required to perform this is 2. Fine? Okay. There's some input and everything. You can read it. But we'll try to understand more by seeing some more examples. Okay. For my reference, I've basically kept the ASCII table so that you can understand what is the ASCII value of different characters. And the input has clearly specified that all the characters will be in lowercase. Right? That is why I only considered the ASCII value of lowercase alphabets. Now, let us take an example of ABC. I want to convert to palindrome. So what should be the output, guys? C should be changed to A. But again, how many steps do we require to perform this? C first has to be changed to B, then it has to be changed to A. So it will be C, A, B and A finally. Right? The final result will be ABA and the number of steps required to perform this is 2. Clear? Right? Now let's take another example. Let us talk about the word love, because the problem itself is about love letter mystery. Now first you need to compare the first character and the last character. If you compare the first character and the last character, right, between L and E, which has to be changed? L has to be changed or E has to be changed? It is L which has to be changed to E. Right? If L has to be changed to E, right, how many steps do you require? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps. Right? How many? 7 steps to change L to E. Right? So it becomes E-O-V-E. Then we need to even consider this one. Second and the second last. Between O and V. Right? Between O and V. So which has to be changed? V has to be changed to O. So again, how many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps here. Total number of steps? 14. Right? And final output should have been E-O-O-E. But we only need to print the number of steps required, which is 7 plus 7, it is 14. Right? Now, if you want, you can basically use a loop to jump one by one, or you can directly perform the subtraction of ASCII values. Like for example, we had L and then we had E. Given the ASCII values 108 and 101, we can directly find out what is the difference. The difference is 7. Now, when you consider O and V, when you have O and V, the ASCII value of O is 111 and for E it is 118. Right? 111 minus 118 is minus 7. But remember, we are not supposed to perform O minus V. In this case, we need to perform V minus O. Right? Because V is greater when compared to O. We should perform the greater character minus the smaller character. So it should be 118 minus 117, 111. It should be 7. Or what you can do it is, you can actually perform the absolute of any number what you get. So okay, we don't need to verify left, right, left, all those things, right? Let's take one more example. Yeah. What should be the result of this resultant string between P and R, which has to be changed? P and R should be changed to P, right? How many steps? 2 steps. Between Y and EA, Y should be changed to EA, right? So finally, what will be the result? It will be PUP. So PR is a PUP, right? Okay, what is P minus R? So we get 112 minus 114, we get -2, but if we take up the absolute value of this, it is 2. And then 121 minus 97 is again 24. 24 plus 2 is 26. This should be the output. Fine. I hope the problem is clearly understood. Let's move into the program. The input states that first line will be the number of queries or the number of test cases. And for each query, there will be a string given. And string length can be up to 10 power 4. They mentioned 10 power 4, right? It could be 10,000 character string maximum. And it also says that all strings are composed of lowercase English letters and with no spaces. You don't need to worry about the spaces. You don't need to worry about uppercase characters and all. Everything is lowercase, right? This is how the input will be. So first I'll try to read the number of test cases, and after that I'll be reading a string. And for this string, I need to see that if I want to convert to palindrome, how many steps are required. That I need to print again one more string. Read this, print it, read this, print this. Right, read this and then print this. Fine. So let's try to do this. Okay, now I have written the code to read the number of test cases, read the string. Okay, let me try to read the string out here. There won't be any spaces, so okay, it's quite simple to read it. And after that, I need to call a function called as the love letter mystery. The function name can be anything. That is a sample function name which was given in the template there, right? You need to pass the string, and you need to perform all the calculations in this, and then finally print the result. Fine. Now here, in order to perform this, what we'll try to do it is, we'll basically try to take up 2 index variables. One index variable which will be pointing to the beginning of the string, or again first index. One more which is going to want to point to the last index, right? So we can take up the index variables. This is my starting index variable. It will be 0. And my last index variable, what will be the last index variable? String length of S. Now if I say LOVE, how many characters are there? 4, right? If I say LOVE, there are 4. Now I want to make the point upon the last index. This is index 0, 1, 2, 3. But string length gives me 4. 4 minus 1 will give me 3. Be very careful here. You're supposed to write this -1 after you calculate the string length. You should, by mistake, if you do this, it'll be wrong, right? So you have to calculate the string length, then okay, that is 4 minus 1, it will be 3, that way, right? Once you calculate that, then you want to know how many steps you have performed, right? So you can just calculate the steps required to change it. Let us say 0, right? So we're going to start the I index from the first character till the middle, and J from the last character till the middle, right? So as long as the I is less than J, I would like to repeat this. What I'd like to do it is, I'd like to calculate S of I minus S of J. Remember, sometimes ith character might have a higher ASCII value when compared to jth, or sometimes jth character value might have higher when compared to I. So if you want to do it separately, then you can check out which one is S of I is greater when compared to S of J, then okay, do one operation, or if S of J is greater when compared to S of I, do the other operation. Instead of that, we can just perform this calculation and then perform the absolute. That's it, nothing more than that. You don't need to worry about is okay, like LOVE, is L greater than E or E greater than L. All those things we don't need to verify, right? Okay, so once we have done this, we'll just try to include this steps equal to steps plus this. Remember, both the index variable has to be updated. I will move forward, j will move backward. Once you complete this, you just need to return the number of steps which is required. Fine. Now, since we're using the scanf and the printf, I'm using stdio.h, and after that, since I'm using string length, I'll try to use this string string.h, and for ABS, I'll try to utilize the stdlib.h. Fine. Okay, now let me try to save this, compile this, and run this, guys. GCC love letter, compile it, no problems. Now let's try to run this. The first input will be test cases, right? A, B, C. How many? 2, right? I would like to again say one test case, LOVE, right? And then I'll again say 2 test cases. First one is LOVE. Okay, second one, let us say pair. Fine, everything is working fine. I'd like to take this code, put it on HackerRank. I'd like to select C. Okay, paste the code whatever you have written. Same code whatever you wrote, just placed it here. Run this. Sample test cases passed. Submit this. Right? One common mistake what people do it is like with respect to the size of the string. Size of the string should be large enough, because if it is not large enough, then it could lead to trouble. Some of the test cases might not pass. Right? Now, okay, we have passed all the test cases. I hope everything was clear, guys. Thank you.